Paris Fashion Week is one of the most anticipated events in the global fashion calendar. But this year, BTS's Jimin found himself at the center of an unexpected storm. The 29-year-old superstar, who attended Dior's Spring-Summer 2026 showcase as one of the brand's most high-profile ambassadors, made headlines for his daring outfit, a sleek blazer worn without a shirt underneath. While international fans and fashion insiders praised his bold and edgy appearance, some Korean netizens expressed disappointment, sparking a heated debate online. On October 3rd, Jimin appeared at Dior's Paris show in a black tailored blazer, wide-leg trousers, and minimal accessories, exuding effortless elegance. The absence of an undershirt, however, drew mixed responses. Global media outlets such as Outlook India and Sportskita hailed his look as stunning and trend-setting, while on social media, hashtags like #Jimin at Paris Fashion Week quickly trended worldwide. Fans praised his confidence and called the look iconic, comparing him to high fashion models who often push boundaries at such events. However, the reaction back home in South Korea painted a more divided picture. On several online forums, Korean netizens criticized the styling, labeling it as inappropriate, unnecessary, and even damaging to his image. Some argued that the outfit leaned too heavily on shock value rather than elegance, especially for an idol who has built a reputation on both talent and charisma. Others defended Jimin, emphasizing that Paris Fashion Week is an international stage where avant-garde and experimental looks are expected. This isn't the first time K-pop idols have faced contrasting receptions between domestic and global audiences when it comes to fashion. Industry analysts point out that the cultural differences between Korea's more conservative style preferences and the Western fashion industry's daring aesthetic often put idols like Jimin in a difficult position. For Korean fans, image is closely tied to dignity and respectability, while entire international fashion thrives on risk-taking, explained a fashion columnist in Seoul. Despite the criticism, Dior insiders revealed that Jimin's presence at the event created a major impact. His photos dominated social media coverage from the show, and several fashion magazines highlighted him as one of the best-dressed celebrities of the week. The controversy, in fact, may have amplified attention on both Jimin and the luxury brand, making his appearance one of the most talked-about moments of Paris Fashion Week 2025. As the conversation continues, fans worldwide are waiting to see how Jimin responds. In a recent livestream from Paris, the BTS member acknowledged the spotlight and reassured ARMYs that he is focused on music and future projects, while asking them not to worry too much about his image. Whether his look is remembered as too daring or trailblazing, one thing is clear: Jimin has once again proven his ability to dominate both the fashion world and public discourse with a single appearance. As criticism spread on Korean forums, international fans quickly came to Jimin's defense. On Twitter, X, comments poured in with hashtags like #JiminGlobalItBoy and #KingOfFashion, with fans praising his confidence. One user wrote, "Paris is about daring fashion, and Jimin delivered. He looked like he belonged on the runway, not just the front row." Another fan on Weavers highlighted the double standards idols face. Male celebrities in the West do this all the time. Why is Jimin being held to stricter standards? Many ARMYs argued that his stylistic choice reflected the very essence of haute couture, breaking conventions and challenging norms. They noted that Jimin has consistently balanced traditional elegance with experimental boldness, and his Dior appearance was simply a continuation of his established persona as a fashion risk-taker. This isn't Jimin's first headline-making collaboration with Dior. In 2023, he was officially named global ambassador for the French luxury brand, a role that cemented his place as a key figure in the fashion world. Since then, he has graced red carpets, magazine covers, and fashion events in Dior ensembles, often praised for seamlessly blending the brand's modern aesthetics with his own unique aura. The Paris Fashion Week 2025 look, while controversial, was in line with Dior's recent creative direction, pushing boundaries with minimalism, tailoring, and unexpected cuts. Fashion critics noted that Jimin's, quote, shirtless blazer look echoed trends seen in Dior's men's lines for several seasons, suggesting that the styling was both intentional and consistent with the house's vision.
The backlash highlighted an ongoing cultural divide. In South Korea, K-pop idols are still largely seen as role models who must balance artistry with decorum. Fans in Korea expressed concern that Jimin's outfit risked being too provocative for an idol of his stature. In contrast, global audiences applauded the risk, pointing to stars like Harry Styles and Timothée Chalamet, who have redefined menswear with gender-fluid and unconventional fashion choices. A Seoul-based culture critic explained, "This controversy isn't really about Jimin himself, but about what he represents. He's a global artist caught between two different worlds, conservative expectations at home and progressive demands abroad." The debate over Jimin's styling has also sparked discussions about BTS's image as a whole. With all members now officially discharged from military service, their upcoming comeback is one of the most anticipated moments in music history. Some netizens worry that controversies like this could overshadow BTS's musical achievements, while others believe it only proves the group's growing influence beyond music. Marketing experts note that the attention, positive or negative, only strengthens Dior's and BTS's cultural dominance. Jimin's appearance ensured global media coverage, reinforcing his status as a fashion icon who commands both admiration and debate. As the dust settles, many wonder whether Jimin will address the controversy directly. While he hasn't made a formal statement, his recent livestream from Paris showed him calm, smiling, and grateful for fan support. "Don't worry too much about me," he told viewers. "I'm working hard on music, and I'm excited for what's coming." Whether viewed as a misstep or a masterstroke, Jimin's Paris Fashion Week appearance has undeniably left its mark on the fashion landscape. In true BTS fashion, the moment has become more than just about clothes. It's a reflection of global cultural tensions, artistic freedom, and the pressures of being a worldwide icon. While online forums were divided, fashion insiders had a different perspective. Several stylists and critics defended the look, noting that Jimin's outfit was in line with Dior's creative evolution under Kim Jones. What Jimin wore wasn't just about being shirtless, it was about highlighting structure, tailoring, and confidence, said French fashion editor Marie Chevalier in an interview with Le Monde. This is what Paris Fashion Week is for: taking risks, sparking conversations, and redefining what modern masculinity means. American stylist Jason Lee, who has worked with multiple Hollywood celebrities, commented, "Jimin represents a new era of male celebrity fashion. He can switch between classic suits and avant-garde pieces effortlessly. The fact that people are talking about this look means Dior achieved exactly what they wanted: attention." The controversy may have actually amplified Jimin's global influence. His appearance at the Dior show was one of the most shared moments of Paris Fashion Week 2025, dominating Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok feeds. Short clips of Jimin entering the venue, waving to fans and posing for cameras racked up millions of views in hours. A marketing report by Korean media outlet Sports Seoul noted that Dior's brand visibility spiked by 38% in Korea and 52% globally in the week following the event, largely credited to Jimin's attendance. Analysts suggest that despite backlash, Jimin has once again proven himself a brand multiplier, a celebrity whose presence directly impacts sales and online engagement. The situation also shines a spotlight on Jimin's unique position as both a K-pop idol and an international cultural figure. Unlike traditional actors or models, Jimin carries the weight of being part of BTS, a group seen as national representatives of South Korea. This dual role means his fashion choices are scrutinized not only as personal expression, but also as reflections of Korean identity abroad. Professor Han Soo-jin, a cultural studies expert at Seoul National University, remarked, "Jimin's case illustrates the tension between Korea's collectivist values and the West's individualistic approach to art and fashion." His outfit wasn't just fashion, it was a symbol of how global K-pop idols navigate cultural expectations from two different worlds. Controversial or not, Jimin's appearance may well mark a turning point in K-pop fashion history. While idols have long worked with luxury brands, few have embraced boldness to the extent Jimin displayed in Paris. His look has already sparked debates among Korean designers and international fashion circles about the future of male idol styling.